Alright guys, so the first thing we want to do is loosen these two hose clamps on the intake tube. Once you have these two hose clamps loosened, you want to squeeze at the base and pull out and then pull down. Next, you simply want to loosen the 11 fasteners that continue along the edge of the belt cover housing. I use a 5/16 socket because I found it's easier. Once the last screw is removed, gently pull out on the cover and pull towards the rear of the machine. Next, you will want to locate your clutch puller tool that should be located in the glove box of your Can-Am. Thread your clutch puller tool into your secondary clutch. Thread it all the way in until it stops. Next, locate the bolt and the 13mm wrench that should be located in your Can-Am toolkit. Start the bolt by hand until it makes contact with the secondary housing. Then, grab your 13mm wrench and tighten until the secondary housing separates and allows you to pull the belt free. Once you have the bolt tightened and you can see that the secondary is visibly loose on the belt, take the belt and gently start working it off of the secondary clutch. Then pull it free from the primary. Once you have your belt free, you want to gently roll it and look for cracks along the sides as well as on the inside. With your new belt ready, you want to verify that the arrows indicating rotation are facing towards the front of the machine. Then carefully place your new belt around your primary clutch. Once it's around your primary, you can then start to carefully work it back around the secondary clutch. You need to start with the bottom first and then rotate the secondary clutch until the belt falls into place. Once the belt is back around both clutches, take the 13mm wrench and loosen the tightening bolt. Completely remove the bolt by hand. And place back in your Can-Am toolkit. Next, remove the clutch separating tool. With the tool removed and your new belt in place, you may notice that the belt has a lot of slack in it. This is because we need to rotate the secondary clutch a few times to get the belt to fall into the right place. As you tighten, you'll notice that the belt starts to fall into place. Once your belt is positioned correctly, take the clutch cover housing and place it back over the two clutches. Make sure that all of your holes line up and then begin inserting the screws. Once all of your screws are started by hand, I like to gently press around the outside of the clutch cover housing So make sure that it is firmly seated all the way around. Once we've ensured that, we want to tighten these bolts to 4.4 foot-pounds, and I also like to tighten them in a diagonal direction all the way around the case to ensure that it is equally tight. Once you have tightened and double checked each of the 11 screws that hold your clutch cover housing in place, we're ready to reinsert the intake tube. Simply slide it up onto this and then squeeze the bottom to get it to go into place, which I will need to put the camera down to do. Once you have reinserted the inlet tube and double check to make sure that these pins line up with the rubber grooves, you're ready to retighten the 2 hose clamps. Once you have retightened the 2 hose clamps, you're good to go. Enjoy your ride and thank you for watching.